Hello, it's Brother Sean again, and as part of this series, A Monastery Without Walls, we're going to look at, very briefly I might add, on celebrating being ourselves, being true to ourselves. In that monastery without walls, you are encouraged by your brothers and sisters who share the vision of Francis to embrace all faiths, who live in our online monastery without walls, our field of dreams. You are encouraged at every level to be true to yourself, to embrace yourself, to love yourself, but more importantly, to celebrate your gifts as a child of God. Now that might cause a stir for some in the traditional religious families when we say, we celebrate your diversity. Whether you are heterosexual, homosexual, disabled, that is important to share that. And it's not that I'm making an issue of sexuality. It's because the God whom I love, whom I've embraced as a Catholic Christian, embracing a family of different beliefs, is also a God of love who does not judge. I know in the Christian church there are lots of issues of contentment where many have left God's service because they dared to be different, because they found it extremely hard, knowing that the church's teachings on, for example, homosexuality, they may have been men and women who gave their lives to God, and they discovered later on in life that they had tendencies to love a person of their own sex but kept everything in check. But they found the negativity of those teachings and the unacceptance that they were more an unloved person than a fulfilled person. So within the Teo community, we embrace you, regardless of your lifestyle choice. How you live your life is between you and God and your conscience. We are not here as a judge. We are not here to say there is no room in the inn for you. So being a part of our online community, in your monastery without walls, we embrace you as a beloved brother or sister. And we celebrate your uniqueness, not only your religious beliefs and your teachers, but we celebrate your sexuality, because that is God's gift of himself to you. And to single individuals out because of their lifestyle choices and make a judgment is anathema to God. God does not judge us. It is we who judge one another. And it's because of Francis calling us together as different members of different faith communities to try and eradicate, dissolve the hostilities that have been incurred on the children of God because of religion. Many have been shackled to fear. And that has an impact on whether they can celebrate their life or not. We're inviting you as a member of our community in your monastery without walls to embrace your individuality and celebrate who you are. That is our gift to you from God. And that is an invitation to love brothers and sisters of like mind who come from different faith communities. But the one thing we share is our love of the Supreme, our love of nature, and that we recognize the I Am presence in every heart, in every being that are brought to us. So we come together as a community who celebrate diversity. And that's the benefits of being a member of an online community in a monastery without walls. We are free to be the person God meant us to be. So we can expose our skeletons. We can bring them out of the wardrobe and dust them down, because there will be no rejection from any brother or sister in the Teo community of interspiritual Franciscans. Or as St. Augustine said, there go I, but for the grace of God. Namaste.